Hi Pisces, you beautiful baby angel. Welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess every single day in every single way, Pisces. All right, let's see what Juice Magoose Spirit has for us today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Ah! Who's so sexy? Say it, Pisces. I am so sexy. I'm too sexy for my wand. Look at you holding your light. What else we got? Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective today. While they're looking fine in their light. Pisces, did you just endure? Oh my God, I'm tired already saying this for you. Did you just successfully overcome some type of deep shadow work or natural purging of fears, limitations, restrictions? Oh my God. Deep, deep, deep rooted victory, success. I don't know what kind of shadow work you did. This feels recent though. This cat looks exactly like Jupiter because she has the little white patch on her chest over her heart chakra. We got Neptune over my right shoulder supervising, just so you know. I'm supervised now. Okay, congratulations, Pisces. Some type of anxiety or worry you triumphed over, you successfully became the victor of. There's some element of personal recognition of self. There's this beaming of radiance coming from your energy. Like there's a natural glow about you that indicates you recognize your glow up, or you're embodying, you're standing in it. There's an element of like, oh, I believe this now. I feel this for me. This discomfort I had to move through is actually empowering me, and I am shining my light bright and allowing others to see it now. Some of you actually might have started telling your story, sharing the gift in some capacity. This is new. It's outside the comfort zone. It's like a new beginning in some kind of way, a result of ascension. This is, why do I'm like fixating on the new? There's something new that you're sharing, or you will be sharing as a result of this journey, or this journey has empowered you enough to realize, I am going to tell more people about this. I am going to let myself shine. I'm going to let myself be seen. But it's this integration of both the light and the shadow, the light and the darkness that you personally endured. There's a lot of free will energy, a lot of sitting with the discomfort of the shadow and holding it from a place of divine mother nurture and compassion, versus feeling disappointed in self for feeling the uncomfortable or harder emotions. This sounds like you're giving yourself more grace. What is going on? 8 of Wands. That's a lot of, okay, this is awakening energy. Again, this is like expansion, activation. Something is clear. Your psychic abilities are on. You're receiving clearer downloads around people's energy around you, as well as intentions. There's some kind of spidey sense that's kicked up a notch here that's allowing you to tap in and tune into the energies around you, which is allowing you to actually move more fluidly throughout your day. Maybe you used to spend a lot of time feeling and then analyzing the energy you were receiving from others. This looks like there's no more analysis. There's like recognition, acceptance, and moving on. There's like very clear energy moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm not stopping. I'm acknowledging, yes, I felt that, and now I just acknowledge it because I don't have to bring my mind into the situation. I'm trusting my spiritual energy. I'm trusting where my gifts are bringing me. This could also be you receiving some kind of communication around a goal or something that you set out to achieve. You're receiving some kind of confirmation today that you want it. You want it. You received it. Some kind of like recognition. It's outside of you though. Someone's communicating like, hey, that thing you applied for, this thing that you set out to do, the confirmation is in. Keep going. Movement forward. This is only going to push you further down this line of whatever it is that you personally healed. Something about what you healed, the thing that you healed, it might not necessarily be directly related to the confirmation you received today, but like in the 3D perspective, but in the spiritual perspective, it is 100% connected to this. What does that even mean? So it's like, I don't know, if you had to clear space energetically, emotionally within, maybe from like some deeper wound, right? A childhood wound, an adolescent wound, deep indoctrination and programming, whatever you cleared it might not look directly connected to this confirmation energy that you're getting, but spiritually it was the space that you needed to clear for this thing to come in. Holy shit. Solar plexus. It's around your self-worth, all this fire, right? Big Leo energy. It's not just around self-worth. I actually think this is about being seen. A lot of you, this is like literally, we're going to like interpret this literally. Being seen, having your spiritual, having your spiritual side seen in the workplace, in the everyday aspects, in the familial realm, in the friendships. There's something about like you're being out about it, like you're being out about your light, out about your spirituality, out about the fire that you hold. Knowing now there's a time and a place for your fierceness, and there's a time and a place for your gentility, and you have no problem simply moving through life, no longer having to plan, will I have to bring my fierceness today or my gentleness? There's no more planning. There's no more thinking about it. You are standing in the embodiment of all, the integration of all, knowing that in the moments as they present themselves, you will know which face, which mask, which skill, which tool you need to use in that moment for your highest alignment, highest good. Hello, miss. You have something you want to confirm? This is something to do with your trusting your spiritual abilities, Pisces. Hit that like button. Miss Jupiter. Watch. I thought she was going to lay on the cards. Miss Jupiter's confirming. She hasn't confirmed a reading in a minute. She's like, yeah, my planet's direct. I don't feel the need to be on this table so much anymore. Okay, Pisces, for some of you, this has taken 8 years. We have double eights on the table to fully purge or kind of like reckon with the depth of which the fear exists. I don't know. This feels a lot more like self-worth versus root chakra work here. I really think this is you acknowledging you, coming into confidence around your spiritual abilities, trusting that where your intuition is leading you. Yeah, trusting where your intuition is leading you is actually the way to go, and planning around that is literally the golden ticket. And you've got the golden ticket. King of Cups, very meditative, very emotionally regulated. So this is you being able to regenerate yourself and your emotional waves. Something else about like tapping into, okay, acknowledging that when you are regulated with some type of consistent self-care routine, the clarity of your emotions and your intuition are so superior to any instant gratification you might receive through old coping mechanisms that used to soothe, or yeah, they were created to soothe. So that might be like, scrolling, binge watching, eating, smoking, drinking, like whatever the thing was. You're coming into an energy of, when I consciously choose to regulate through my spiritual practices, I actually receive more fulfillment in those moments than I did with these previously used coping mechanisms. Whatever your mechanism is, no shade. Not, I get that. Okay, let's go in a little deeper here. Yeah, Pisces, Six of Swords. Hit that like button, claim the shit, moving towards calmer waters. You just cleared your, I don't know what this is. You just cleared a lot of shit out for yourself. Let's use the Modern Witch. Tell me about the Six of Wands for Pisces. Oh my God, claim, oh my God. God is good. Magician and Ace of Cups. Man. Pisces. This gives like manifesting the fulfillment, the feeling, when we're like, I want to manifest this, this type of person, this type of home, this type of car. I want to manifest this type of fitness routine, this type of body, this type of, I don't know, things, material energy, right? This Magician, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands gives, I'm manifesting the feelings. I don't really care what the external catalyst is. I just want to feel fucking good. So this is like, you communicating with spirit, I want to feel fulfilled, I want to feel purposeful, and I want to feel seen and witnessed and honored and acknowledged in my gifts and abilities. I think that you end up manifesting, of course, more opportunities around you in the 3D for you to feel this way. I think these are all going to be surprising avenues now. I think the old interpretations of if and when I receive XYZ manifestations, I will feel this way. This looks like you're kind of absolving any expectation or obligation around the how, and you're leaning way more into the, if I can feel fulfillment, gratitude, satisfaction, and peace in several moments throughout my day, I have now manifested the life that I've been trying to build. Something about this awareness of the emotions are the currency, the emotions are the win. It's weird. It's like you had to blocks were moved in the brain. Instead of receiving that validation of, okay, now I have this material result, this 3D result, so I can feel the thing, you switched it and reversed it. And you're like, now I'm acknowledging when I feel the spiritual and emotional feeling, that's when the manifestation has now come to fruition. I don't so much need that 3D tangible item, opportunity, or place. And then as a result, more avenues for this. Isn't that funny? More avenues open up once you're like, I surrender. I'm just tapped into the emotion. Ace of Cups is, my cup runneth over. I'm feeling so good. So good. So good. Manifestation for the win. Yeah, after a lot of mental discord, this is like no joke. There was some kind of like spiritual battle, but I think this is like the headspace and the energies that may have been like projected onto you. But the Queen of Wands, she is the spiritual warrior. She comes out the victor. And now you've created some type of powerful harmony in the process that you can replicate, duplicate for yourself. Magician. Yeah, man. This is you like, okay, I'm waiting for the next. I figured this out. I'm waiting on this next thing now. Look, 3, 6, and that wand, that's 10 wands. So you ended or closed out some kind of cycle that was burdensome. I think it was just like, Pisces, I think your back just hurts from carrying the bullshit from like decades and decades of projected expectations, obligations, codependency, dysfunction, societal expectations, norms, like all these things that are not real. It looks like you figured out how to put down those burdens one by one as it pertains to specific wounds. And now you're riding this vibe of, I can experience Ace of Cups every day. This is not me waiting for a big 3D confirmation. It's like moments of that feeling that brings in more. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, look at this. 6 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, pat on the back. This is A+ report card. That 8 of Pentacles is signifying that there's something in the way that you've done this over and over and over again. Or this round of cleansing, purging, shadow work. You mastered something. 6 of Wands. You are the victor here. You mastered something. So whatever this last process was of shadow work, cleansing, healing, reparenting, coaching, like parts therapy, whatever this last thing was, they're saying you are now the master of your craft. You got it now. How can you use this to move yourself forward in from a place of I can create all the avenues. I can call in all the avenues I want. I can create all the joy and fulfillment I want for myself. So what's next? It's like so much free will here. So what's next? This could be an opportunity for some of you who applied for jobs or interviewed for jobs, I should say. You can expect to receive communication today or this week. There's going to be an offer that's made. For some of you, okay, so those of you who are waiting on some type of official correspondence around this next stage, this next move, this next transition, that's also being presented on the table. There's going to be a little wait time after you receive the confirmation, but the wait time does not mean you're not getting it. There's just like for some reason, there's a pause in between the confirmation and the reception. That's kind of what happens when you close on homes, right? Like, the offer is accepted, and then there's a bit of time that we have to wait before paperwork gets finalized and inspections and all the things go through. Maybe you're actually moving. 8 of Wands, moving. 6 of Swords. For others of you who are specifically on, this is like a very spiritual healing reading for you, not so much 3D energy. That conversation that you had with Spirit and the Divine around the assistance that you needed in particularly soothing or receiving the clarity you need on this wound that's been lingering. The clarity is either come in or it's about to come in. That clarity that you receive is going to have you look at the wound from a completely new perspective. That new perspective allows you to feel the unconditional love that you needed to feel in the moment the wound was created. It's going to take you by surprise at how intrinsic this experience is, almost like a download of the clarity, a remembrance of the wound, and then a download of the emotional unconditional love that you needed. Boom, 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 in rapid succession. That might feel a little spooky if that happens. It's a beautiful thing though. Just like let it ride, let it roll. Offer gratitude when you can. You're allowed to be like, what the fuck just happened? It's totally normal. Hit that like button, claim that shit if that makes sense. Look at this. 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords. It's that discord again. Whatever you just happened, whatever you just healed, this feels like one of the last pieces that needed to get tweaked for this next catapult forward. And I keep using that word, but it's 888. Big prosperity, big abundance. It has to be, there is no other word. It's catapult. Tell me about the strength. That's your solar plexus energy. Oh my God. Say it, Pisces. I am the high priestess. Damn, Pisces. Say it, Pisces. I trust patterns over promises. Pisces, this gives, the more you leaned into your high priestess energy, which is silently observing your intuition, silently observing patterns over words, silently observing the patterns you're seeing external to yourself, and reflecting on how and what it's in reference to in your inner world. By doing this, you somehow conjured up the strength to continue moving forward in this way, trusting what you're seeing and trusting what you're feeling, giving yourself the credit that you deserve, even if that is something that has been gaslit in you before. Damn. You are seeing a new level of strength, new set of abilities that, you see a new set of abilities you have. This might actually be for some business owners, for those of you who are entrepreneurs. Shout out to the high priestesses that came to the content creation strategy and data analytics session last night. We ended that session. Listen, those shares at the end, that had me riding a high for like hours last night. I felt so grateful and fulfilled after that. Thank you to everybody that came. I can't wait to see your channels blow up. For those of you who are on the creative side of entrepreneurism, the Queen of Wands is the creative energy behind the entrepreneurial ventures. If this is you, there's something that you cleared that's now making the way for you to believe in your creative aspects in business building, client retention, structure business planning with spirituality infused in the process. There's some type of victory, success, new idea that's coming down to you that's going to feel fulfilling, and that's going to be the thing that moves you forward. And it's all from you trusting that your intuition, your psychic abilities, and your self-worth are like all on the same page and all saying the same thing. There's an element of like, once you trusted, now everything's breaking through. It's coming out of the silence and into the light. Okay, Pisces, hit that like button and claim this shit. King of Cups here. Bro, everything is fine. It's so interesting because we said that King of Cups energy is you being able to regenerate yourself, right? This spin on the 10 of Swords is kind of like, no, it really is. It represents the condition of the human experience that like society has created for us. When we just let society dictate to us how we're living, this is kind of what happens, right? We doom scroll with all these swords in our back with no time to heal, no time to rest, no time to sit in our feelings. We're dissociating, we're distracting, we're consuming. We're like stuck in that grind. Maybe you felt like you were stuck in that grind for a minute or for years. And now you're having this aha revelation of, oh, I'm the one. This revelation of, I am my own healer. I am my own regenerating force. I do not need to outsource my healing abilities. I regenerate myself. I am the King of Cups. I am the Starfish. I am the High Priestess. I know what I need. For some of you, this is confirming the end to a chapter where if you are still matrix living, which it's sometimes we have to straddle both worlds at the same time before we, break free, right? So put yourself where you go. But for those of you who have endured the grind and this everything is fine when everything is not fine energy, maybe for like the last 10 years. This is you having some kind of epiphany about how this can end, closing out this cycle and moving into a more infused 3D and 5D experience for yourself, which ultimately leads to emotional regulation, emotional mastery, emotional fulfillment through your strength of spirit. Basically what I'm saying is if you are thinking about leaving your 3D job, leaving your 9 to 5, your corporate gig, like whatever the thing is, and you're like sitting on this plan, sitting on this business idea, sitting on, this gives like ready, set, go. You know, when you're ready, but ready, set, go. Anything else for that king? 9 of Swords in reverse. Look at that fucking shit. Hit that like button, Pisces. You are your own healer. This is alchemy. This is, I'm no longer going to be up at night. I'm no longer going to be... This is, if I'm going to be stressed and worried, I'd rather it be for me and not building someone else's business. Some people are having an aha of like, why am I helping build someone else's business when I have my own vision and I can build my own shit? 9 of Swords in reverse is I'm not losing sleep over this. I'm no longer anxious about this. I'm regulating my system and transmuting this wound, channeling that anxious energy into strategic movement, strategic planning, strategic work blocks of creativity, checklists that allow me to look at all I did today versus I have to fill in this amount of time with work. That's an old capitalist program. Like I have to fill 8 hours of my day with work. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. All you need to do is create a list of like, what is a manageable amount of tasks that are meaningful and productive that I can get done today. For some days that might be 2 hours of work. Some days that might be 4 hours of work. Some days that might be 10 hours of work. But like this constant, like I have to be on the grind, on the clock, 9 hours, filling 9 hours with, what is that? No, that's not humaning. That's robot. Okay. One more for this High Priestess. Oh, Pisces. Because you've got the golden ticket. Hit that like button, Pisces. Claim your 10 pentacles. I claim my 10 pentacles. Damn, Pisces. Your strength of spirit and self-worth combined with your intuition, which is like, it's silent, it's stillness, it's watching, it's peeping the patterns outside of you and inside of you. That is your winning ticket to 10 of Pentacles. Generational wealth, uptick in the salary, a booming business idea. And it's all because you're like, I'm manifesting feelings now. I'm no longer manifesting things. And isn't that funny? Once you start doing that, they're like, cool, we'll give you the feelings and the things. The things follow. The 3D is the last place that manifestation energy arrives. 9 of Wands. But it's okay if you're tired. It's okay if you're tired. Pisces, take a rest. Take a rest, get a massage, go to a spa. You've been through it. Oof, man. We got 1, 2, 3 9s on the table. 999, cycle closed. How many 10s? 1, 2 straight 10s, and we had an underlay of 10 here, and that's 30. This is you in alignment. Claim it, Pisces. I love this. Okay, let's play with magic. Oh, I don't know what I want to touch. Let's do this. All right, tell me about this 10 of Pentacles that Pisces is manifesting. Whatever aligned action you took, something you did with intention showed the divine and I think your subconscious, because Queen of Wands goes into the subconscious. You showed the divine and your subconscious that you were committed, that you were devoted to this, that you meant it. Whatever this healing was, or this devotion, commitment, whatever the shadow work process was for you. And because of the commitment through that aligned action, it like, I'm picturing, you know, dams, when they like raise the dam and then the water comes through. That's what's happening right now. And that water, I think, is creative ideas that you're going to be able to use for problem solving, solution creation, business ideas, like new ways to pivot, new ways to move. You're not even gonna be able to predict the creative ideas that come through, because it's gonna be from such a different part of your mind that's been dormant. And it's been dormant because the cortisol or the stress or the spikes in programmed anxiety, it's just so active all the time that side of the brain hasn't had a chance to be activated, because this one's been so activated. This side's been so activated. Okay. Take that if that resonates. Yes! High Priestess, Three of Pentacles. That's exactly it. It's these secret freaking tunnels and pathways of creativity that you didn't fucking know that you fucking had, because we've been so indoctrinated to feel run down all the fucking time. God damn. Sorry, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the systems in place. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Pisces, hit the like button. Jesus, I love this. Oh, who's that? Kiss him right on the mouth, this wise one. Pisces, this is you building, this is you building your empire, babe. Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles for Pisces. What can Pisces expect with this Ten of Pentacles? Okay, less, please. Wow. Alchemy. Woofy, woofy, that struck me. This path for my tarot students and my future tarot students, they call this the path to glory, coming up from the water through the mountains towards the sun being wish fulfillment, truth, clarity, inner child healing. This card coming out in regards to this Ten of Pentacles means to me, since you already healed this, or this is what's being healed today, this week, you are on your path to glory now, with the divine in tow with you, divinely connected, divinely protected, Archangel Michael on your side. If you have past relatives, past loved ones, that are on the other side, specifically if they're Sagittarius, or if Sagittarius season has something to do with them, they are with you. The wings of Archangel Michael in this card specifically are large and spread to match the width of the card, to signify the protection that the angel is offering the individual on the path. The protection from the brightness of the sun. So it's almost like on this path to glory, you're going to feel the warmth of the sun, but they want to assist you in feeling it in increments so that it's not so overwhelming, to receive it in like a one lump sum kind of deal. That's major heart alchemy. Okay, anything else? This Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords again. Now we're getting repeats. Whatever mental loop you discontinued, or you are no longer letting run wild, there's an element of taming here. You see how the crows, they're tied to the boat, right? Technically, they're pulling the boat, right? They've tamed this. They're the ones that are like leading the boat. I think you've tamed something in the mind that used to go awry. And this is actually a big deal. I don't know. It might have started when you were 6 years old or 12 years old. It's going to be different for some people here. But like whatever the conditioned loop was, you got it. You tamed it, or you're taming it, and now you're moving towards harmony. Man, you're very strong, Pisces. It's really wild how like your energy is, I guess it's so on brand for Pisces, very versatile energy. Queen of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords. That's a High Priestess, Strength card, Magician. It's all over, but I guess that is Pisces, right? It's like you embody all 12 zodiac signs. But this indicates like the level of healing you offered yourself puts you in a really strategic mindset now. This like energy of like intentional planning. There's something about your ability to plan. I guess especially if you are neurodivergent in any way and you experience shutdown, the overwhelm response of like, maybe you operate really well in high anxiety crises situation, but like the middle of the road crises situation, like for example, a flat tire or your car being flooded. If things like that are like, oh, that's a solvable problem, it's just tedious in nature. If those things shut you down, hi, you're not alone. Something happens here where I don't think the things that shut you down before you are going to be shutting you down anymore. You're able to, it's like you see the problem and you're like, I know what to do with this. I know how to solve this quickly, getting it out of my mind quickly. It's even like, some of you might be realizing when you have like a looping thought or a worry or a thing that you have to remember to do, immediately when the thing comes up, you're writing it down. So you're dumping it from the mind space outside of the mind so that you're creating more consistent peace, internal peace, mental peace. And that's essentially like, it's dusting, it's sweeping the mind so that the creative flow, that dam, that river comes through. Anything else for this 10 of Pentacles? This is also like, if you are launching a business or you are expanding your business in some way, there's a, again, it's weird because we just had that session, but it's like strategy and logistics are actually on your side now. You open something up and that is the aspect that's going to assist in moving this forward. Ace of Cups in reverse. That's like a delay. So there's like planning and movement that's taking place for this 10 of Pentacles. I'm interpreting this as 10 of Pentacles is actually what's going to give you this next Ace of Cups. But it's like in a moment, there's like movement and planning that's taking place for this to happen. When this happens, Ace of Cups, those 2 cups, that's 3 cups. 3 cups is harvest. 3 cups is celebrating. It's like cause for celebration, coming together, union. You know what else? Those 2 cups, one is gold and one is silver. The gold is your subconscious and the silver is the consciousness. You really did go deep into something. Some of you might be learning how to use symbols to actually transmute and alchemize to speak to the subconscious. Carefully like selecting, I don't know what I'm saying, Pisces, so you gotta let me know if this makes fucking sense. Carefully using specific types of symbols. So this could be like colors, tarot cards, stones. Some of you might be learning how to, oh my goodness, write in light language or write in esoterics, like occult, write symbols, and using those with intentionality to reprogram how you respond to things, seeing these symbols on display, allowing the subconscious to translate that into creativity, flow, lack of anxiety, lack of worry, lack of fear. Guess the bottom. Guess the bottom. Please. 10 of Pentacles. How? Pisces, hit that freaking like button. Claim your 10 Pentacles. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. There's an idea coming, Pisces. Long story longer. There's an idea coming that's going to be the idea for you, Pisces. It will be the idea. And that idea is actually you merging both worlds. It's your 5D and your 3D. Damn. The sharpness and clarity of this is going to take you by such surprise. I think there's going to be something very simple and needed about this, but the worries from before just took up so much mental real estate, you couldn't, there was no room for it to come through. That's it. That's a message of good news. That is it. And it's going to be something you bring into your 3D world. I mean, come on, Pisces. Let's not fuck around and find out. Let's just go. Let's just go, Pisces. 6, 7, 8. Where you were once stuck in your mind, there's so much sword energy, Pisces. This is like a lot of mental fuckery that you had to iron out, or you are ironing out. You freed yourself. You got to give yourself credit. I just feel like a broken record. You have to give yourself credit when you break out of your own mind space, when you step outside the comfort zone, when you try something new, when you take a low risk, calculated risk, a step outside of the norm. You're being met with big promise for the future. House, home, family, financial uptick, salary, new job, new biz. Anything else for this 10? This was fun. Where are we at? Okay. Anything else for this 10? Changing. Card number 9, that's the Hermit. Maybe keep stuff, this keeps coming up, maybe keep it a little private, or only trust people who are doing something similar with this information. Keep it sacred. Some of you really could be moving, right? 6 of Swords out here twice, change with the car. Otherwise, this idea is what moves you forward. If you're waiting for a breakthrough, Pisces, this is it. Could also be that communication. If you like went for the interview, you went for that job, you submitted your resume, you're waiting on something. That's like what comes through. And privileged lady, this is Empress. Your energy is all over, dude. This is good though. You being able to bop between these major archetypes of Queen of Wands, Magician, Strength, High Priestess, King of Cups, King of Swords, Empress, like being able to bop into the archetypal energy that you need to get things done that are presented in the moment. It's like moment to moment, you're able to adapt. It's almost like you have this like, it's like a supernatural superpower. It's like this button, you hit the button and you wear the archetype energy that you need in order to be successful in that moment. Privileged lady is giving the amount of success in the 3D. It's either taking you up a notch in like a socioeconomic bracket, or the perception that you and others will have around what you've acquired. You'll know it's because of your spiritual alignment, but it may look like, well, that's a very privileged person, whatever that means. Privileged in love, privileged in stability, privileged in wealth, privileged in ideal clientele, privileged in ability to manifest. Like some people might be like, that person's just really good at manifesting. You know, there's something about the perception being, whoa, they got it like that. But you know, it's through your spiritual practices that aligned your strength and vibration to be able to call this shit in. Claim it. Because you took care of this little baby. I knew this was inner child. It's always inner child. You healed some major inner child work. Card number 18 breaks down to 9. That was the change. You healed that there's a little part of you that was needing some nurture, needing some love, or you're doing this right now. You got that golden ticket, babe. Claim that shit, Pisces. I love this for you. I love this for us. All right. Anything else on this winning 10 of Pentacles golden ticket vibe we are riding today? Yes, Pisces, this is Empress energy. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. That is the Magician. That is the privileged lady. That is you. I'm here for it. I love you. Bottom of the deck, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. That's Empress. So they want you to be easy with it, Pisces. Tap into this softness in your healing, that divine feminine, divine mother energy actually brings you compassion in the moment, soothe in the moment, and ideas that turn into lucrative pathways after that. What I'm hearing is the more gentle you are with yourself, the more you can accumulate your desires in the 3D. Capiche? All right, Pisces, let me know how this hits. Let me know what you're working on, what gifts this is. Claim your 10 Pentacles, babe. Pisces, hold my hands. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Take a big deep breath in. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, release. And affirm, I'm a very rich bitch, Pisces. Yes, you are. I love you.